Alola! This is the Shining Ally again, and we are going to be doing our VGC Road to Rank on Battle Spot. Now this is the battle spot we talked about earlier in the 6v6, the 3v3 video if you haven't seen it already. And this is just featuring the double battle format with the regulation where you're only allowed to bring 300 out of the 800 some Pokemon, or some variant of that. So we are going to try our hand, and the team that I have for you is, which you'll see in a second if you hadn't already caught that earlier, is the team that I had brought to the North American Internationals early July. Now I did okay with this team. I know it could have been a lot better, but you know, for a first large major competition, you know, I learned a lot and it was a lot of fun and got to meet a lot of new people. And just bringing the same team over for a final hurrah with them as we continue to learn and I develop my next VGC team. So right now we are bringing a Dragonite, an Alolan Marowak, a Tapu Bulu, Nihilego, Kartana, and what are your name? Tapu Fini. Now this strategy is built around Nihilego to knock out a lot of Tapus, as well as Arcanines, which I'm really annoyed how good Arcanine is right now. And we also are going to be trying to use the Soak strategy with Tapu Fini in either Bulu or Kartana, depending what's out there. And it's come clutch a lot of times at the Internationals, so hopefully you guys get to see some of this action today, if not in the next video or a few videos that I use this team. I think it's a really fun one, and there's no trainer out and about. So we couldn't find a matchup. This happens sometimes. And the next team I'm trying to build would be potentially for the Fort Wayne regionals that will be taking place in September, depending if I can actually get off work to go to that. But if not, you know, I think practicing and showcasing VGC on the channel would have helped me to become a better experienced battler in doubles, as well as to bring you guys some knowledge and entertainment as well. So we'll try this again. We're going to try to find an opponent. Sorry, I'm talking a little fast, a little excited to showcase this team. And I just got off that last battle with the 3v3 and whew, yeah, go see it. I learned a lot and that was definitely a lot of fun. Just Pokemon battling for me is a lot of fun, and you know, if you're watching this video, then it must be fun for you too, or at least fun to watch me have fun. Alright, so hopefully we're going to find an opponent right here. And if not, then I can just cut out the video until we find an opponent. No one wants to battle me. They're all busy playing Splatoon or Mario Kart Deluxe. Everyone's stopping playing Pokemon because MJTV just went online. Shiny hunting with his girl. And I'm here just playing Pokemon. This is exciting for you guys. This is odd. It's really odd. Alright, it looks like we finally found an opponent. I missed what region that they are from, but Wine, I'm going to pronounce your name as Wine. Sorry, man. He's bringing a Garchomp, a Tapu Koko, a Gyarados, a Whimsicott, an Arcanine, and an Alolan Ninetales. A very common team composition. So I think the only thing that I'm not used to is the Whimsicott, but the rest of this team is, you know, very scary. The double Intimidate is very prominent there. But I think this will lead us to a good chance to showcase the Soak strategy and to potentially scare my opponent away. We will... Yep, that is Marowak. We'll be bringing Marowak, Select, to the battle. And, based on everything else, I think it'd probably be smart to bring the Nihilego. Nihilego? We put Nihilego in the back, right? It's faster than everything but the... Alright, well, we're gonna find out how this works, guys. Alright, so we are facing Wine, and she is looking very happy indeed. Ready for a battle. If he opens up with an Intimidator, then we are in good shape. Whimsicott and Coco. The Shiny Coco event that was given away. So, okay. I'm gonna predict the Tailwind, and then I'm gonna switch Feeny out for Marowak, because Feeny will not like any grass or electric type move on it since it's weak. The water type is weak to both of those types. And I will use a steel type move on the Whimsicott. Or Coco. Who's a bigger threat right now? He's probably going to protect the Coco. With that, I'm going to attack the Whimsicott first. So I'm going to bring Feeny back. Bring out Marowak to eliminate any electric type moves and take any grass type moves you want to use. It's going to taunt me. I'm fine with that. I don't really have anything. And then the Volt Switch, I'm going to be able to take that. Take that very well. Raise my special attack, that doesn't matter. It's just an electric immunity. And I will go ahead and target the Whimsicott. Bring it down to probably its Sash. No, it had no Sash. So it just goes ahead and faints. And we get a Beast Boost off. So we can do some damage to whatever wants to come in next. Probably the Arcanine or the Garchomp. The Garchomp's coming out to play. We are going to... It is probably going to Earthquake here. Do I want to sacrifice Marowak or someone to ensure that that Garchomp's gone? I'm almost positive that he is going to protect his Tapu Koko and then go for a straight up Earthquake. So I'm just going to... I'm going to have to stay in and just maybe... I'll Flare Blitz the Koko spot just in case, and I'll just Leaf Blade the Garchomp. We'll see what happens. He withdraws the Koko and switches out into the Gyarados to get the Intimidate off. That's a shame there. So we lost our +1, but now we're at neutral as we do that much damage to the Garchomp. We lose our Sash right now. He's probably going to go for an Earthquake. He's going to go for the Ground Type Z move and probably target the Marowak. Even though he taunted it, so I can't protect. But we'll see how much this is going to do. He might be targeting the Kartana just to get rid of it, and he does. Neutral damage, but from a Garchomp, that might take me out. And it does, unfortunately. The best part is, though, I'm going to bring in my Nihilego and scare this Gyarados away. And I'm going to... Can I protect yet? No, I'm still taunted. You know, I'm going to stay in. I'm going to Shadow Bone the Garchomp, and I'm going to protect the Nihilego, predicting an Earthquake. Okay. We'll see what happens. The Garchomp protects. Ooh. Go straight up for the waterfall. Okay. I'm gonna just Shadow Bone again, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my Z move on the Gyarados slot. And that Gyarados is going down because a stab rock type move with a weakness to, flying is weak to rock. You know the old saying, kill two birds with one stone? That pretty much means rock's super effective against flying types. So this Gyarados is going to be long gone. I think that might have been my mistake. He's probably going to Earthquake. Yeah, he's going to Earthquake, and that's going to hurt both my Pokemon. Can Marowak live it? Nope. Nope. I did not play that well. I should have. I don't know. Hindsight's 2020, but we only have one Pokemon left, and that is the Feeny. Had we targeted the Gyarados the previous turn with the Z move, I think we would have been all right. But with the Coco on the field, Electrite moves, we pretty much lost. So it was a really good game, and it just goes to show that I need to work on my double battles too. We're all learning here together. So I keep telling myself anyways. We're all learning. So I'm going to... What's more powerful? Moonblast? Yeah, I'm gonna Moonblast the Coco. It doesn't really matter. Coco's probably gonna Volt Switch, Thunderbolt here. And I live on a couple, but the Poison Jab from the Garchomps and the Part Fairy will kill me, and it'll knock me out. So yeah, it was a good game line. Very good game. Whew. Well, I have a lot to learn. Some of you guys who may be playing VGC a lot are looking at this video and are just screaming at me, "Do this, you idiot!" And I'm still learning, guys. I'm still learning. Can we find another opponent? We'll try to fit in one more battle for this evening, and then we'll call it for a day. Alright, let's continue battling with this team. I do like this team. I'm very proud of how I constructed it. I just wish it meshed a little bit better. Alright, we found Cody. Cody from, was it Massachusetts? I missed it. He is bringing a Como-O, a Metagross, a Pelipper, an Arcanine, a Bulu, and a Garchomp. I like his variety. The Garchomp and the Arcanine are so common, but he might be running the Soak strategy too, looking at that Pelipper and Bulu on the field. Alright. I'm going to open up with Feeny again, just to be safe. But I'm also going to bring my own Bulu in. Do I want to bring Bulu in? I'm going to bring Nihilego in. That's what I'm going to do. And depending on who he opens up with, I'm going to leave Marowak and Kartana in the back and bring Bulu and Dragonite as backups to Nihilego and Tapu Fini. So we'll see how that goes. Some of you might be just watching this and be like, why? What's the logic in that? And honestly, there's no logic. I'm just trying to predict an opening. Whatever battle you're doing, predicting your opening move is always very key. Going back to the chess analogy, which pawn or knight do you want to move in the first turn? Which opening strategy do you want to use to get at your opponent? And we do get an Intimidate, which will activate my Adrenaline Orb, which may very well scare my opponent right now. And the Misty Terrain is going to activate. And he's going to Drizzle, and I'm fine with that. I'm very much fine with that. This thing might be sashed, So I'm going to predict the switch or the switch out of the Arcanine or the Protect. And we will just go straight for a Moonblast. We're going to just double up on that. We're going to double up on that bird. Yep, he switches out, and I'm fine with that. Como-O comes out. Perfect. Might be Scarfed. We're going to Moonblast. Thanks to the Adrenaline Orb, we are now faster than a lot of things. And we will overkill this Pelipper. I guess in case it protected. I didn't realize how low special defense. This is kind of an overkill, to be honest. I probably could have saved that for the Arcanine, but I'm actually really proud that the Adrenaline strategy really paid off this time. And it's actually a strategy I think is very underrated, that people are not utilizing with Arcanines everywhere. So, you know, next North American Internationals or something, I think I will want to try to run a strategy with just that. Who is your next Pokemon? The Arcanine will come out again today. I don't know. He probably has extreme speed. I'm going to Moonblast. And I'm going to Reflect. I'm going to Reflect to build our defenses. And I'm going to Moonblast, which is ×4 effective against the Como-O. Because that Arcanine can't really do anything to me right now. We'll see if it's Sashed or Assault Vest. And it is not, so just flat out faints. We'll set up the Reflect. It's probably going to Bulldoze, honestly. Wild Charge. Okay. That's fine. That still does so much, though. Oh, it was a crit! It was a crit! Alright, we can either target down the Arcanine or the Garchomp. Garchomp. Gotta target the Garchomp. Oh, good gravy. Can I switch out to anyone? Might be a Scarfchomp. Alright, we'll just stay in and go for attack the Arcanine. The Arcanine will protect, that's fine. He's going to go for an Earthquake. It is a Scarfchomp. If it was faster than a Nihilego and an Adrenaline Orb Tapu Fini, that's fine. The next two Pokemon are able to take any hits these guys have to offer, though. Well, that's what I'm telling myself right now, though. I'm really hoping you guys can pull through. We did so well this far. We took down two. We have these two left. I think the best bet I don't know. We're going to Sky Drop the Arcanine. Hornleech, Woodhammer. We're going to Woodhammer the Garchomp slot. Goes for an extreme speed. That's fine. Goes for an EQ. That's going to hurt. Oh, he's locked in the Earthquake. I forgot about that. That's perfect. So we are in good shape. The Arcanine's going to go down the next turn, and we are going to knock out this Garchomp, I think. Choice Banded, Grassy Terrain, Hornleech. Almost Woodhammered. And we take the rough skin damage. I couldn't see if it was enough to take it out. It is not. Good gravy. Alright. So Arcanine's going to fall next turn. And we will just Hornleech the Garchomp again, which is locked in the Earthquake. So and my opponent forfeits knowing that there's nothing he can do. So that was a good game, and we got 1 win and 1 loss. Thank you, Cody. Thank you very much. So learned a lot this battle. You know, can't win them all. Can't, you know, you're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some, but in the end, just continue to glorify God and all that we do. So, all right. Well, I think that's it for today. We're a little over in time, but this is the Shining Ally. You know, stay loyal, stay bright, and don't forget to share the light. Like and comment below. I'll see you guys next time.